to recap, in free agency, I signed Tyson Campbell to an absolute bag. Then in the draft, first round, we drafted a safety. Second round, I drafted a beast of a left tackle. Third round, we got a friend of the channel wide receiver. And in the fifth round, I got a quarterback from Texas Tech who had shockingly good stats. Now we have a controversy. Is it Daniel Jones? Is it Joe Milton? Or is it the young guy? You're about to find out, guys. Kill the like button for more of these videos, and let's go. Guys, officially, Giants franchise year 2. Continue the same thing you did all of year 1. Kill the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Boy, do we have a lot to talk about. Our draft, last episode. The first thing that I want to put on the screen right now is I did a poll, and I asked you guys simply the question: Joe Milton or Daniel Jones? This is a people's decision. I want you guys to be a part of this. You've watched every single game. I'm going to put the poll results on the screen right now. As of right now, our starting quarterback going into week number 1 of this season is going to be Joe Milton III. That was not my decision. It's a decision that I agree with, but I wanted you guys to make that decision. I wanted to know how you guys felt. The main reason that I think I am okay with this is Daniel Jones regressed. Whether or not I think Madden has one of the worst systems for older quarterbacks. He won QB of the year, and he regressed back to normal depth. Do I agree with it? Absolutely not. Do I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life? Absolutely. But the people have spoken, and you want Joe Milton. However, at the time that I sent that poll, Donovan Smith did not exist. We did not know who Donovan Smith was. And now we have an 88 speed, 83 acceleration, 93 throw power quarterback from the same school as Patrick Mahomes. And I'm sitting here like, frick, should it be him? I spent a third on Joe Milton. I'm in this weird spot. We have a bunch of stuff that we got to talk about in preseason. We got a bunch of new starters. Our line's going to look a little bit different. We drafted a really good tackle in Emory Jones. I might move Evan Neal inside. We signed Isaiah Wynn, who's a stud, to help out. Andrew Thomas. We got help at the DB position with Zy Alexander. And we got really, our first round pick, well, our early second round pick was Xavier from Iowa. There's things to talk about with this team. But I look at this and I'm like, do I have the next Patrick Mahomes? A Texas Tech scrambler who's a baller. Great size. Great weight. I almost have to see both these guys play. And that is where training camp and that is where preseason is going to come in. As far as my focus players, these guys are normal dev. I don't like to waste my focus players on normal dev. Guys, all you can kind of see here from far away. I want Tyrone Tracy to get upgraded. He was the main event of our entire year last year. And I would say DB wise, I want Banks and Tyson Campbell to progress as much as possible. Until I spend the staff points to increase those, I think those are going to be kind of my focus players. Now, there's a thing that you can do to get an XP with a player. So what I want to do is I want to go to, let's go to Pocket Presence, okay? I can go to Donovan Smith, and we're going to do this drill. If I do well, he actually gets a full upgrade. Now, this is Donovan Smith. This is our first look at dude. Right here. And you can see, size-wise, I look at Donovan Smith, and I know you guys saw Joe Milton, but he is 3 years older. I look at Smith as a absolute rock star back here. Just size, speed, weight, Texas Tech. Like, all of the things about him I find very intriguing. And I know you guys didn't know when we did the poll about Joe Milton, so that's what leaves me in this position of like, is this our guy? Am I overthinking this? Do we have potentially a generational talent and a 5th round quarterback here? Joe Milton is already, he's going to be 26 next year. This guy's 22 years old. If I'm going to start a young QB, wouldn't it make sense? Wouldn't it make a lot of sense for it to be him? You earned a bronze medal. Holy, that wasn't great. Wouldn't it make a lot of sense for it to be him? And I don't know. I'm dealing with these questions, and I'm struggling to know what the heck to do. Now we'll do target passing with Joe Milton. Joe Milton's similar size. He has the ridiculous arm strength. Like, I think when you look at Joe Milton, you see crazy intangibles. Crazy intangibles. Just the power that Joe Milton has as a quarterback. 97. And I suck at this drill, so this is going to be a disaster. But, like, I just see so many things with him that are so intriguing. There I hit the target. Oh, that was 2 targets as well. But it's his age. His age concerns me more than anything else. It's not him. It's his age. And I don't know if I'm better off going with the young stallion in Donovan Smith or going with the 25, soon to be 26-year-old guy who I expected to be our guy in Joe Milton. I don't know. And I suck at target passing, but this is at least an opportunity for us to see them move. But, like, if you guys are done with, oh my gosh, I can't even get a bronze medal. If you guys are done with Jones, I genuinely don't know who to pick. It might be a game time decision. It might be. But I'm going to go through training camp for some of the other players, and we'll see you guys in preseason week 2. Okay, we get some storylines too, which is beautiful. Press conference. Ready for the press conference this week. I assume they're going to ask me about position battles. Oh, this is interesting. Ooh. Okay, got it. So we have a press conference. I would say the main position battles that they're going to allude to might be, like, if I was a betting man, put all my money. No, there's not even it. There's not even a question. Like, there's not even a... I hope that gives him more confidence. Okay, what the heck is that? I'm just trying to give, like, Tracy was the best running back in the league last year. How the heck am I not supposed to, like... I obviously want him to be confident. Why does every part of me want to start Donovan Smith? Like, I feel like you go with your gut. This is another kind of positional one. Well, now I know. Okay, so I usually think pass blocking is harder to get better at than run blocking. So I'm going to go pass blocking. Yeah, +2 pass block. Or I'm going to go pass. I don't know if I said run blocking or pass blocking, but I feel just dumb. I don't know what to do. I really don't. Malik, that's not true. No, I don't want you to change, Malik. Keep that confidence. And I think I did the right thing by telling him not to change. I'm fighting it. I don't know. This is the most difficult thing ever. We have a running back. For whatever reason, I just feel like dude's 6'5". Oh my gosh. I don't know what to do. Okay, so tough decisions. Nathan Rourke, he's actually playing in the CFL right now again, so it's not even realistic to have him on the team because he just signed with BC. So all these cuts are pretty easy cuts to make going into week 1. Ooh, I got a media interview. I like these little interviews that we get to do. I think last year we created a lot of turnovers. And I think that was part of it. Let's go 18 picks. Because last year I did sacks. If I do 18 picks, I think I have a better chance. Okay, so I've obviously done most of the talking about the quarterback position. It's been, like I said, the majority of my conversation has been about Donovan. But the good news is for this season, I wanted to make sure that I talk about the really good news. Tyrone Tracy goes into year 2, now has spin cycle, now has some of the better abilities in the game. Wonderful to see. Malik Nabers is now an X factor receiver after his first year. He got way better. These are all the building blocks that we put in last year to make our team better, starting to show up, which I love. I just really love. I might go grab and go with him because I feel like that's kind of his thing. And then we're going to go double me for his ability. I want Malik Nabers to have a bigger year. Big shock for, I think, a lot of people is Restrepo. Xavier Restrepo, we drafted this dude, and he was kind of a stud, and he's going to be right in the mix. We haven't done our official depth chart, but, like, hard to not start him. I'm going to switch his number around. Theo Johnson's another one. I gotta fix his number. Okay, so Theo is now 84. Andrew Thomas, new starters on defense. are going to be pretty simple. Brian Burns did go up to X Factor and then went down again. New starters on defense are going to be Tyson Campbell. That was a huge addition. We now have a bit of a DBU going on with Banks and Tyson. And then Andrew Phillips is going to be our third with Zay Alexander. And then up top, Xavier, bro. Charles Xavier. We got 2 young safety studs that are both going to play. And then Dane's going to be our user. But this is something you can build around. Both 6'2". I really liked that when I drafted them. That was something definitely going on in my head when I picked him up. I was like, honestly, I feel like it could be really, really, really interesting. Now, we got to do our player upgrades, and I'm about to have to make the most difficult decision. You guys clearly didn't want Jones. I feel like Milton is probably the answer, but I also feel like I also just don't know. I just feel like 88 speed, 6'5". Why the heck not? Texas Tech, a lot of good things about him. Like, I know I'm talking through it and you guys are probably sick of it, but I'm literally just trying to figure this out in my head. Pros, con list. Pros, he's 3 years younger. So I have 3 seasons. Let's look at Milton's XP bar, because if his XP bar is juiced, why the heck does it matter? And you guys can always yell at me after week 1. But for whatever reason, Emory Jones is a stud too. I can't wait to see him on the field. I feel like he's going to be a great player for us. That was a solid pickup in the second round. Second round is crazy for a tackle like that. That is such good value. Zay Alexander is another guy. We got really good value out of the LSU kid. This is a good player that is going to start for us immediately and help us against some of these wild defenses that we go up against. We'll do Banks' upgrade. I think I'm just going to accept the fact that you guys will go with my Donovan Smith decision. You can comment down below right now if you'd rather Joe Milton. He's got 88 speed. He's got 88 speed, 93 throw power, 6'5". He has Mahomes potential. He has Josh Allen potential. He has crazy upside, and I feel like I can make this guy the best player in the NFL. Is he a 52 improviser? Yes. So what's his XP? 32. What's Joe Milton's XP? 47. See? To me, it's Donovan. I didn't expect it, but to me, it's Donovan. We're going Donovan Smith. Guys, let me introduce you to your newest starter of the New York Giants, Donovan Smith. Edges out Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones will be cut. Tracy's going to be running back 1. Nabers, Hyatt, and Restrepo are going to be our 3 receivers. Commissioner Wandale takes a step back. Left tackle is going to be Andrew Thomas. Left guard is going to be Jermaine, John Michael Schmitz. I signed Isaiah Wynn to take this position, so I'm going to put Wynn there. Right guard is currently Runyon, but I want my tackle to be the new guy, Emory Jones. And Evan Neal, who was so good for us last year, is going to turn into a guard, where I think he's a better guard, truthfully. Defensive end on the right is going to be a left end. Well, yeah, I can't really switch those. I'll just switch my rush right ends. DBs is going to be Banks and Tyson, and then it is going to be Zay Alexander, Leonard, and Andrew Phillips is actually going to be right here. Up top, Tyler. Up top on the right is going to be Xavier. Kick returner, punt returner. Tracy graduated from that, as he should have long ago. He's no longer going to be doing that. Third down running back is going to be Tracy. Sub linebacker Simmons with the Great Dane. And our slot DBs are going to be Andrew Phillips and Dean Leonard. Oh no, Andrew Phillips and that other kid, Zay Alexander. Guys, I'm as shocked as you are. We're going with the young stud. Week number 1, Commanders week. Let's get it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. New season, new colors, new quarterback, new everything. I think there's a part of me that is nervous about this. A part of me that is just like, it's no longer Daniel Jones. There's a new quarterback in town, and his name is Donovan Smith. The coolest thing is, oh my gosh. Let's go, Trace. That is so tough. Sorry, I got to fan out a little bit on Tracy. The fact that Tracy went from what he was last season to now being a superstar. That to me is an amazing storyline that I'm so incredibly pumped to follow. Theo Johnson has a different number. We are a different team in general. Oh no. Okay. Dang, that's really good defense. Okay, Donovan's got a little bit of fire. Donovan's not having that. Okay. Shoot, that's on me. Just got it. There was a lot of interior pressure right there on the line. Donovan Smith! Welcome to the NFL, my friend. Great throw. Over the middle. Little bit of a tough read to make in that situation, but he does it perfectly. This is where he's an interesting quarterback. He's got 88 speed, and I'm gonna play this cool. I'm taking it play by play with Dude. But he's 88 speed out there, 6'5", 240 pounds. If he can even make some of these throws, he is going to be a weapon for us. Tracy, get up! Oh, I love him. I love this franchise. This is so beautiful. Now we have Tracy Jr. He's an 83 overall. Superstar. And that, my friends, is how you start a season. We're no longer just surviving. We are now thriving. And it's time to take over. Well done. Good opener, 7-0. Oh, that's a lot of space. That's a lot. That was a bit lazy on defense. I didn't like that as a first play. We got new starters out here, though. He's one of them. 36 is one of them. Tyson Campbell is one of them. They're everywhere. You're going to see new starters all over the field. Isaiah Simmons. Up top on the right is Xavier. That's our first pick in the draft. He's there. But he's going to be a beast. I feel like you can't go wrong taking a high awareness, good zone coverage safety. It'll pay off. Oh, I should have trust it. That's Xavier. Go Tigers. Oh, I got to get his helmet figured out, though. But let's go. That was a snuggie. I read the play action. I ran directly through the middle and then I left it. I don't know why I left it, but that was a great play by the 4th round pick. Hey, we only have 17 more interceptions on the season, and we're gonna hit that season goal pick wise. Okay, coming out in deuce close. Now that we have a quarterback, and I was comfortable with Daniel Jones, but I'm a little bit more comfortable running with this guy. Oh, that defensive end followed again. Okay. What I like about Smith is every single thing that he's done up until this point, dude is getting in the face of the defenders. He's talking a lot of smack. I like that a lot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. The Jalen Hyatt experience. That is such... Did you see that play? That bunch, PA cheat divide wheels. I start looking, and I'm like, dang, dude is wide open. Love it. I would buy the stock. I don't know how long stock's gonna be cheap, but if I was a gambling man, or if I had some money sitting, I would take it out of crypto, and I would put it in New York Giants stock, because Tracy, oh my gosh, Tracy can now spin, which is insane. We have a really good quarterback so far in Donovan Smith. This could be interesting. That motion with Hyatt is crazy. I'm gonna scream. No, I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. That's maybe the best body control I've ever seen on the sideline. Oh my gosh. And Hyatt is having a day at the office. 21 zip.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide.
That's a dot. Nice throw. You're going to see more man from me this year. Last year I stayed away from it. Like, I was never able to run man against anybody. And now you're seeing we got a little bit of a new strategy. We're gonna play bump and run. We're going to play kind of mean, horrible, aggressive defense on these dudes. Oh, good try.
Reception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
That's a dot.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Good hit, Tyler. That's a hit, though. Oh my gosh, dude. Dude's gonna feel that. Whatever, he caught it, and good for him. Good on him for catching it. But dude is gonna feel that.
Running on first down, Eckler.
That's a good run. That is rare. You don't see Isaiah Simmons get carried like that. Simmons was carried a little bit. Shoot. Okay, 21-7. Check out this new offense I'm doing. Like, there's a lot of cool plays in there. So I'm opening up the playbook here too. A lot of oh no, that must be an RPO. I don't know what the heck that was.
2nd and 15.
Ah, good defense. Good defense. Okay, a little bit of adversity here. A little bit of adversity. I think I need Restrepo in the slot. I don't have him playing. I'm looking Nabers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Yeah.
Got a man and he hits him.
He might be the best running back in football. With the movement I get from him now is absolutely bonkers. Like, the side-to-side movement last year was crazy. Don't get me wrong. The side-to-side movement I get this year with him, it just something feels different.
Back to throw.
Yeah, Xavier Restrepo. Good job, Restrepo. Welcome to the NFL. That's going to be his first catch of his career. And that's where I intend to play him, in the slot. In those situations, he's fast, he's a big body, and he runs good routes, which is what I really like about him. Okay. Hyatt's the one having the game here, though. And I feel like if I can buy a little time with Bro, I can find Hyatt. Yeah. That's on me. That's just, okay. You know what? Check yourself. Look at me. Relax. Your hair's bad. That's the first thing I saw. Relax. Smith, we're still having a great game. That was just a really dumb read. I tried to force it to the pylon. That was stupid.
Does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made?
Nice hit.
Daniels looking to throw.
No, that's wide open.
There's a short one pulled in by Simmons.
Okay. I don't like how we ended this half. I'll say that. Offensively, I don't like that I made that throw, and I don't like that I allowed him that touchdown. This thing could have been really, really good, and now it's gotten interesting.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels.
Good hit.
Get this complete to Sinnott. Throwing now is Daniels. Open man down the field.
He was not. Big play results.
It's a slant to Hill. To throw is Daniels. On the screen, this is Eckler. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good sticks.
I think he's just taking
power, but just not much room to
okay, I believe in our offense enough to where if he takes 3 here, I don't think it's necessarily the end of the world. I think I can still battle back in this thing, and I think I'll be completely fine. But it is unfortunate.
Hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and
good defense.
Anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going.
Okay, we're starting to. If I'm being honest, we're starting to. This isn't. Yes, sir, Dexter. I love you, man. Good job, Dexter Lawrence. Need that. We need plays like that. We got a new look defense. I need sometimes when things start, we're bleeding out. It's been a bad series. We're blowing a 21-0 lead. I need Lawrence to just go crazy. Oh, Zy Alexander.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit.
That's a good play.
But get him out in the
44-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. To the air goes Daniels. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, no. Good hit, man. I am good with the hit stick. Say what you want about. You guys got to admit. Comments, can we just admit, this game has turned into a bit of a struggle. But I can hit stick. Like, I got the hit stick figured out. That's a dog. Okay, please, defense. Please, 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 please. Something's got to give here. Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it! It's a box! That's Andrew Phillips. Should have started last year. He's going to start this year for the Giants. Should have started last year for us. Good pick. Oh my gosh, we were struggling. Like, straight up, we were struggling. That's why this first play back, better believe I'm going to give Tracy Jr. the ball. I'm going to let Donovan Smith sit, relax. We had a tough interception. I'm going to give Tracy Jr. the ball and just let him cook a little bit. That's a good one.
Guys move. See him get upfield and take out defenders. You know what I hated as a defensive back? That exact same thing.
That's not fair. No. No, that's not fair.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Sit down! You suck! Forrest, you suck! I suck. That was a horrible read. Oh my gosh. Okay, Smith, that's just where I'm thankful for. Theo's different. Theo is different. Good play. Don't be afraid. Let's just see what we got here. Malik's had a quiet game, and he'd say that. Malik would be the first to admit he's having a quiet day. Donovan Smith gets stripped. Ooh, okay, it's not all sunshine in Seattle today, everybody.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done.
Have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That would be the key to this drive.
The smallest of margins. Oh, we're just a little late.
Score game. I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into
Dexter Lawrence. Oh, no. That's Andrew Phillips. That's a good hit. If we get the ball back, it's Tracy Jr. I'm sorry, my new QB. I love you, and I may have to throw the ball, but if I get this thing back. Oh, that's Banks close. Yeah.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. It's deep. In trouble, and the ball's out. It's in the end zone loose. And the Giants are going to take possession here. It's a touchback.
Banks are close today. I think we're seeing the new secondary. And our offensive line has looked fire. This was a defensive game.
They'll start with a run by
good play. Okay.
They'll set up a throw. They'll roll.
Okay. Well, it's not. I actually like the fact that this hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows. This has had a little bit of adversity. If he makes that throw, though, there's no such thing as adversity. This guy, Theo Johnson, I love you. He's putting him to sleep. Theo just literally put the Commanders to sleep. If you join my division, it's K9. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Good.
He completes this one to Terry.
Tyler's got 5 tackles. Dude, tell you, he's had a great game.
Back to throw. Daniels. That's caught by Sennett.
This is where as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution, even though the scoreboard is going against you. You want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads
Second and goal.
and continue to play.
Have a day, Tyler.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Guys, the banks are closed today, baby. The banks are closed. So you better have your visa because the banks are closed, baby. GG's, Commanders. GG's. Guys, week 1 was a success, but it's not without question. I do think that Donovan Smith played good enough to be our guy next week. Theo had our best game. It was defense. At the end of the day, it was our secondary. 2 for Banks. Like, we had 4 picks. 5 picks? 4 picks. We had 4 picks. 2 for Deontay Banks, who is going into his 3rd year. It's time for him to break out. Andrew Phillips, all these dudes. I want to see these players break out and hit their potential. I still don't know what to do at QB, but guys, without all that being said, great opening performance for the first people to play. Like, Tracy looked elusive. He looked tough. We got the Packers next week and then the Bears. GG's.